missing the
Nice.
person on the chair.
Yeah. Minor.
Someone might have the governor's chair.
Oh, this is cool.
I think it's just the one that's the day of hope. It's today, right? Look, he's spinning. Yeah.
Just think, someday one of you may be in here, Ryan.
As a governor, or just in?
The governor's actually going to come through that door, so you guys might want
And when he comes in, you bow.
Oh.
We all
Is it
go
like
to
a
our
royalty
knees.
thing? Like,
Governor.
I'm right here with you.
We'll tell him that Hope Squad hack came across the plains. We really did. We got it shipped in from.
Did you? That's funny.
I think it is Utah.
Hey. Wow.
Got your walker going here.
How are you? Doing great. This is amazing Hope Squad kids.
They look like amazing
They are.
Hope Squad kids. How are you doing? Welcome to my office.
Thank you.
This is the clean office. The other one's not so much. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Welcome. How are you? Are you hiding in the back?
How are you?
So what grade are you in?
Well, let's not talk about that.
Now, tell me, Greg, what's going on here?
You know, we, as an organization, we have about 30,000 young people that every single day, 4th, 5th, and 6th, middle school, high school, and college, that every single day try to make a difference in saving lives and others. So these are our national student officers for Hope Squads. We're in about 700 schools, 35 states, but it started here in Provo, Utah. And it's just amazing. Last year, over 2,500 kids referred for help and over 500 hospitalized just because of these kids having the, I keep calling them kids, but because of these students having the courage to recognize a peer who's struggling and then reach out and help. People Magazine came and did an article, and some of them are highlighted in it, but student body president at Pleasant Grove or Mountain View?
It was Pleasant Grove.
Pleasant Grove. Decided he was struggling, was going to take his life. And a Hope Squad member sitting next to him in class could tell he wasn't the same. And when he got up to go out of class, she followed him and started talking to him. And then he admitted that he put a plan together to take his life. And because of her helping him, he reached out and got help and was able to recover from it. So 7 to 8 out of 10 young people who take their lives will tell a friend, but then the friend will never tell an adult. So we really break that wall of resistance. And so take a minute. You're our president, so.
Yeah, hi, I'm Herbert Tidwell. So I'm the president of the National Council, and just to explain like what our mission is as the council, we travel from school to school training the students on really how to be powerful in their Hope Squad positions. So it's difficult to respond to people in crisis, and especially when it's your peers, but as a council we help them understand that they're empowered to do that, and that every person has this amazing value and ability to share their heart and just be there for other people. So
all the Hope Squad members are nominated by their peers, so we go into a school, and I use Timpview as an example. 2,100 students went through every English class, asked every student if you were struggling emotionally, needed to talk to someone, list the names of 3 of your peers, and the same 40 names rose to the top out of 4,100. And that's what these young people represent, those young people that are nominated because the peers feel comfortable going to them to talk when they're struggling. Very powerful.
Well, that's an awesome responsibility and a great opportunity to help with people's lives and to maintain their lives. So I brought with me the First Lady, is a big fan of Hope Squad.
She is
Been a
our
supporter for
hero.
years, yes. Big
So-
supporter.
Any words of wisdom you'd like to add, Jeanette, before we sign the declaration?
No, I mean, I think the stories that you tell, I mean, it's just, when you think about the lives that you have been able to affect, and some that you won't even know about, just by being a friend, by being there for someone, by saying hi in the halls to someone who might just need that uplift for that day, you know, I mean, it's an amazing thing, and it's just being aware of others, which we all should be, but especially aware of those that you think might be struggling and reaching out to them, and I just applaud everything you do. I mean, there's not a greater thing you could do right now in your lives, I think, so thank you so much for being involved with this.
Let me just say amen to what Jeanette said. There probably is no more higher calling than what you have. And the ability to impact people's lives for good is really a significant blessing that you have in your life, and you'll be a blessing to other people. That's what's great about it. And as we all know, it doesn't seem that long ago when I was a teenager, but it was a long time ago.
Well, actually went to Orem High,
Yeah,
Orem High School.
I'm a golden tiger. Back in the days when I said the tigers were truly golden. But the hormones, you know, all the challenges of becoming a teenager and school, and the pressures, and playing ball or drama, chess club, making friends. You may take me to junior prom. I mean, all those things are big deals. And so life is tough enough without some of the things that come with home life and maybe dysfunctionality there. But one thing that's in common with everybody is they generally have somebody they will talk to as a friend. It might be just one friend. You may be the one friend. But we tell our kids, I told our kids and our grandchildren today, when you go to school, we want you to do two things. One, go there to learn. I'm going to learn something today. In all of my classes from all of my team, I'm going to learn today something. And two, I'm going to make a new friend. Somebody needs a friend. Somebody's looking for somebody to just come and say, how you doing? And that may make a big difference in their life. So learn, that's the purpose of school, but also go there and look for expanding your circle of friends. If everybody did that, we'd all be in the same circles. And we'd have friends, and shoulder to lean on and cry on and support, whether you get it at home or not. So thank you for what you're doing, what you've done, what you're doing, and what you're going to continue to do. And like a pebble in a pond, that's what you guys are, little pebbles in the pond, which hit and then expand concentric circles, and it has a significant growing, enlarging impact on the people in the pond. So good luck and God bless you in that effort, okay? All right, well, we have an opportunity to kind of memorialize this, right, Greg? So
Yes,
let's
sir.
get all the
Okay, come on,
here.
sir.
Have you come on over here and we've got it around.
Now, I do want to admit before, because I don't want to be
Is that good?
arrested by any state troopers, but see that hat up there?
Okay.
I can speak up there.
Okay, I'm gonna move it around a tiny bit. So there's three boys who are a little bit taller. I want you right in the middle. You two girls, I want you over on this side next to the governor. This gentleman, I want you to pull you forward so we can see you. Okay, wonderful.
Okay, if we got everybody in this
And then
picture,
So-
needs to be
come a
in
little bit
picture.
closer, so right next to the person. She's so nice.
So nice.
Yeah, eager to.
We just can't say how much nicer she is. She's just so nice.
Wonderful.
Okay, let me just read the declaration if you haven't read it. Whereas suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the United States in 2017, latest numbers we have. Whereas Utah is ranked 6th in the nation for suicide deaths with a suicide rate that is 8.47% higher than the national average. That should be an embarrassment to us. Whereas 47,137 Americans died by suicide in 2017, with 14 million suicide attempts nationwide in the same year. Whereas suicide is ranked as the 7th leading cause of death in Utah, the 2nd leading cause of death for ages 25 to 44, so it's not just young people. and was the #1 cause of deaths for Utahns between the ages of 10 and 17 in 2018. Whereas the loss of hope is not limited to discrimination by race, religion, age, sexual orientation, disability, genetics, or any other basis. Whereas we should work together as a community to prevent suicide, and whereas a day of hope would help create an opportunity to raise awareness of mental health issues. Now therefore, I, Gary R. Herbert, Governor of this great state of Utah, do hereby declare February 12th, is that today?
Yes.
All right, is that a coincidence or what, Greg?
Lucky.
Yeah. As a day of hope in Utah, and I'm gonna sign that. By the way, let me just mention to you all that one of my pet issues has been, since I've been governor, is getting more counseling in schools. And for the first time this last year, and we're gonna double it again this year, $28 million for counselors in school, not to just help with your scholastics and help you become college and career ready, but also to make sure that there's opportunities for counselors to assess your mental health and see if things are going okay. And
as a former principal, we really appreciate that.
yeah, and really the local school districts and the schools will have the ability, the flexibility to use them where they want and how they need to use them. But this is a significant step in the right direction to help with this very difficult situation of suicide. So we're working together. We're going to get her done, and I'm going to sign it now. My best penmanship.
Thank you, Governor.
She started laughing when I said that.
This is better than mine.
No, that's not so good. Mom wouldn't be happy with that. You can read it. Okay, Greg.
Thank
So
you.
let me give you this declaration,
Thank you.
and let me just see. I'm looking around. You know what this is? This is referred to as what? The signing pen. And if you got one from Donald J. Trump, you couldn't read his signature. His is worse than mine. But his pen's worth about $75. It's an expensive pen. He gives them around. And not to be outdone by the president, I'm giving away my pen too. It's 99 cents. But we're a lot more fiscally prudent in Utah than they are in Washington, D.C., so you need to appreciate that. This is, they put my name on it now, so it's gone up to worth about $1.25. So, but it's only been used once, so it's got plenty left in it. I'm gonna give it to you.
Nice.
Okay.
Governor, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for what you do for the state of Utah.
Yes.
You know, it's a team effort. I hope we all appreciate that. It's not just the governor, not just the first lady. It's mostly the first lady. But it's really all of us working together for a common cause, a common goal, really excellence in whatever it is we're striving for. And I'll teach you something I was taught a long time ago. You probably already know this, Greg. I won't teach you anything. When I played law sports, I understand team. And they need to have collaboration. You guys are a team. You have a certain mission and statements or goals you're trying to achieve. A lot of teams out there. But team really stands for TEAM, together, everyone achieves more. And that's what you're doing. Together, you're going to achieve a lot more than if you're working alone. So that's really, that'll be the slogan of Utah along with industry is together, everyone achieves more in Utah because we do work together in a very collaborative spirit. We stumble, we stub our toe, we make mistakes, but we pick ourselves up, grab a hold of each other, lock arms, and move forward. Together, everyone achieves more.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Remember the stumble comment?
You know, that is the famous tennis racket. This is the famous tennis racket. People ask me, why is it a famous tennis racket? And they think because it says Andre Agassi on there, where I played tennis with Andre Agassi. But that's not it. How many know I was in Sharknado 4? You didn't know I was in Sharknado 4?
You'll have to go look it
I
up.
missed Sharknado 4. I had a cameo
We're gonna look
there,
it up.
and I had to defend the Capitol against the sharks and the tornado that came through that window. And how did I do it? With my trusty tennis racket autographed by Andre.
Okay,
Agassi.
that we gotta look
So Have you noticed there are no sharks in Salt Lake City?
It worked. It worked.
Great job, Governor. Great job.
Thank you, Governor.